Hello wonderful human beings of the internet. Today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup routine. This was actually requested. Some really sweet girl DM'd me and she asked me if I could film my everyday makeup routine. So thank you. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. I don't wear makeup every day, but if I do, this is what I wear. I haven't switched up my makeup routine in years. I like switch out the products and like try new things, but overall it's basically the exact same thing. Yeah, also disclaimer, I'm not a pro in any way. I wouldn't say I'm a makeup expert, but I do enjoy doing it and it's fun. So when I wear makeup, this is what I wear. And if you're interested in seeing my everyday makeup routine, just keep watching. So the most important thing, at least for me, is moisturizer, because I have crazy dry skin and the moisturizer I use is the Clinique Moisture Surge Intense, and this thing has, I'm not being dramatic, changed my life. I have tried a million different moisturizers and this is the only thing that has worked for me. Okay, so now that that is all blended in, sometimes I use a primer, sometimes I don't. Honestly, it depends on if I'm just like waking up and going to class or if I have like a full day of events ahead of me. But just for the sake of this video, I'll use a primer. I use the Benefit Porefessional, a classic. And then I just put it on the T-zone because that's where I'm the most pory. Okay, so now getting into the fun stuff. I don't wear foundation, but I do wear concealer. And the concealer that I've been using recently, I'm tanned right now, so I'm using a dark one so it will match my body. This is the L'Oreal True Match. And I think it's in the shade Medium Deep. So then after I apply it, I just take a damp beauty blender to blend it all out. Okay, so now that the concealer's all blended in, then I take my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I just take a little bit and set the areas that I just put the concealer on. So yeah, I don't really like bake. I don't let the powder sit just because I have really dry skin. I just kind of like tap on the powder and then wipe it off. So then I am going to bronze because this is my favorite part. I love being tan and it just kind of brings more life into my face, and I use the Hoola bronzer. I've been using this stuff forever. And I just use this big fluffy brush. So then after bronzer, I like to take, I do blush, and I like to use the Benefit by Benefit. I use a lot of Benefit products, I guess. Didn't realize. Sometimes I use like powder blush and sometimes I use this. It depends on kind of like my skin texture. But since I do have dry skin, I really like to use a lot more like liquid products because then it doesn't like get cakey and whatnot. Just take this and then I do a few dots. And then I'll use my beauty blender to blend it out. And then if I'm feeling it, I'll put a little bit on my nose so it gives me that like sunburnt look. Like I've been spending time in the sun, even though I haven't because it's winter. Okay, so then that's my face makeup is all done. So I take the Tarte Ready Set Radiant Skin Mist, and I'm just gonna like set that. I'm gonna set that all. I feel so good. All right, so next up is brows. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills in soft brown, and I'm gonna do this off camera because there's no possible way that I'll be able to do it on camera. But basically you just draw like little lines and like pretend that they're your eyebrow hairs. Does that make sense? Okay. So one thing to keep in mind, your eyebrows are sisters, not twins. And that's especially true for me. My eyebrows are so uneven, but we do our best. Okay, moving on to the eyeballs. I have really dark under eyes and eyelids, so I'm going to be using this lid primer. I have no idea where it's from. My mom, I think, gave it to me like a long time ago, but any primer will do. And I just blend it in using my ring finger because that is my ring finger. Wait. Nope, that's my middle finger. I blended in using one of the like middle fingers because those are your most gentle, and I don't want wrinkles. Okay, so now that I have primed, I'm going to be taking this Morphe palette and just using these. Clearly I only ever use this one. I'm gonna be taking this like super light beige color and just kind of setting the primer. Alright, so then after I have set the primer, then I just take the Hoola bronzer again with a little fluffy brush, and I just kind of go in my crease with it just so it adds some warmth and bronzes up my face. Okay, so now that that is all done, then I have to curl my eyelashes because I have the thinnest eyelashes and they also just stick straight out. They go like so. I have to curl them. So for mascara, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I've been using this for a while. I actually got this Thrive Cosmetics mascara for Christmas, and I like it a lot. It's very good, but I think I'm just going to like use up whatever is in this before I start using this one. Look, I have eyelashes now. All right, we're almost done. The last thing, or the second to last thing that I do is apply highlight, which is my favorite part. Today I'm using the Becca Cosmetics Shimmering Skin Perfector in Prosecco Pop. Take this small little eyeshadow brush and I just do a little boop on the nose, and then down the bridge, Cupid's bow, under the brow, Maybe I'll do a little inner corner if I'm feeling fancy. And then some days I do this, some days I don't. It really depends on the amount of makeup I feel like wearing that day. But then I just take a bigger brush and the one I used before and put it on the cheekbone. Look at that glow. Okay, that's about it. I usually just apply, I'm not a big lips girl, so I usually just apply a lip balm. And then I am good to go. This is the finished makeup look. I really like experimenting with makeup. Honestly, this is what I do always. Like, even if it's a fancy event, I'll either like put on eyelashes and eyeliner, but literally everything else is the same. But I've recently been getting more into experimenting with makeup and doing like fun looks. I did this really cool Euphoria look, so if anyone wants a tutorial on that, that could be fun. But yeah, this is the everyday look. This is what I do whenever I wear makeup. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to the girl who requested this. Also, thank you so much for almost 400 subscribers. That is just like absolutely crazy to me. I never thought that when I started this that I would have gotten this many subscribers in this short amount of time. And it's so surreal. So thank you, everyone. I hope you all have a fabulous day. And if you have any other videos you want me to do, leave a comment below, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in my next one. Peace out, Girl Scouts.